Nothing at stake? Yeah, exactly. Everyone's way too rich. The fines are way too low.
Left or right? Left. I think I was gonna show from the left. Okay, we're here.
Nobody like has a risk of losing anything.
Careful the fire. Careful, there's fire. No, there's fire with Python. Kill him. Okay. Guys, somebody else, let's just breach this place and kill him.
Oh, they're right below me. They're baiting me to peek it.
Fines are pretty big.
They know it's me.
Oh,
Nah, they're not.
Man.
Not for the people that have a shit ton of businesses
We
to
don't
their
even have a
name.
car to get. Oh yeah, we do. Oh, dude, come on.
Like even on Ego, like I got fined 60k and sure I went in the hole, but Ego's got no money and jumping in on the deep end, right? Like shooting cops, which I shouldn't be doing as Ego. I should be fully expecting to stay in debt, but I can just ask people for money and they'll give me it because everyone's got so much money. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's good. He's good. He's dead,
okay,
man.
Oh.
He's dead. He's dead.
Fuck.
He's actually fucking dead.
Are people doing a business very quick? I'm just gonna afford it. Yeah, that's the thing though. But if you're, I feel like especially when I started 3.0, I really wanted to push. We didn't have the tools for it. It was like if you're doing, I advocated for it a lot. Is like if you're doing crazy shit, right? As a business owner, you should lose access to that business, and you shouldn't have felons running businesses. You should put other people in charge of them, and then maybe take a small cut. And not even have your name on them at all or access to anything. You should have people trusted do it. But cops don't really care if you look at him on the floor. Because these big business owners don't ever risk losing access to all that money they've got, no matter what they do.
Yes, I'm dead.
Look at him. People are scared to put money in the bank at 3.0. Yeah, I drilled that fear into everyone. But we just didn't have the tools as police to really take it from people. And people were expecting the police to kind of like take stuff and look into stuff and audit you and shit. But it just, the tools were never really there. And people ended up getting salty when it did happen to them if they were looked into, you know?
Oh, he's under the car.
And, when I was asking about it, you know, nobody was really a fan of heavily punishing the crims that run businesses and stuff.
I think my Uncle Rami just died.
Yep, I called that one.
It's great. I thought it was great RP. Everyone setting that, like everyone was trying to set themselves up in really good ways to like clean money legit, right? And not having a dirty bank account. And everyone was prepared for the police to like, you know, look into them and shit, but it just it was way too hard for police to do it. You had to.
What'd you say?
It was like, oh, you've got to do crime in the business. It's got to be related to business activities.
It's been an honor. It's been an
honor. Know what I mean?
It really, genuinely, truly been an honor, boys.
Maybe in 4.0? Nah. I wish we had that shit at the start of 3.0 where police had the tools and were able to easily audit and check people out that do any kind of crazy shit related to businesses. I think like the longevity of the server would last a lot longer. And it'd make the LP a lot more intense.
Fuck! No! I fucking missed it! No, dude!
Too late to implement that now? Oh yeah, 100%. Server culture wouldn't allow for it, really. People would just cause up a stir and cry about it.
Fucking vault. We're about to do a bank truck.
It's like, you know, you have got to clean your money, and then if the idea was you got to clean your money, otherwise, if you don't, the police audit you, especially if you're a business owner, right? And then if there's a lot of money going into it and you can't prove where it comes from, then that money gets seized off you, right? You get fined like crazy, you lose the access to the business, you know?
Yeah, we did all this shit. Bro, I can
So tempting to handle.
Right, he's fucking yoinking, man.
Risk of Rico would solve most issues. Yeah, I love the idea of Rico. Like, especially if like a big gang has control of a bunch of businesses and is
Bro, that's
you know,
worth
funneling
it.
money through them.
That's 100% worth it. You'd give me 50K? Me?
That's what I'm saying, dog. I'll get you your money. I can't get it if I'm dead, bro. Damn.
50K, bro. You did it. 50K.
Bro, I didn't finish the job.
So everyone only know language so paranoid of money. Yeah, I made the effort to make people paranoid as well though. I remember having like a conversation with like Randy and Rami, and you know, Randy was asking Eddie like how best to clean money and all that sort of shit. They were taking it pretty seriously, but unfortunately there was just no threat from police or DOJ regarding it because you know.
Okay, I'm landing right here. Can I land right here?
Yo, boys, I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry.
Rami's dead.
There's air one on you guys. Air one.
Chat looking cute today. Peepo shy hi Robin.
I'm actually a nasty.
Y'all
driver.
raised the 22 months. I appreciate that. And he does keep his business clean, but that's not the point I'm making though. It's like if you're a violent
shut the
felon,
fuck
you
up.
own a
Shut the
business, you
fuck
shouldn't
up.
own a business.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
If you're a criminal and you own a business, you could be washing all that dirty money through the business, which is what literally, you know.
We might be dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. I love you guys.
And people that make a shit ton of money selling drugs and robbing banks. There's people without businesses. Like no businesses at all that make all their money from crime, that drive around these $1 million vehicles that won't get looked into for the police or audited or anything if they do any kind of violent felonies and shit, especially with those vehicles.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. No.
Well, the old death noise.
I went down. Oh, motherfucker. Fuck. No.
Get loans dirty easy, pumping so much money into the economy. Yeah, I hate that. Fucking loans are so annoying.
I wasn't even going fast, bro. This car is fucking shit.
Look at his face. Oh shit, hold on.
I put a bunch of restrictions in place at the start as well, but then fucking Diamond Hand just came through and kind of
What just happened?
forced us as fast loans to not.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What just happened, bro?
I fucking can't, dude.
Yeah, I was pretty passionate about the economy stuff, especially at the start of 3.0. I was very meticulous about where money was coming from, how money was going into the economy, going out, but then it just kind of got all thrown out the window, and I couldn't be bothered to
Yo, what the fuck?
pay more attention to it when all the shit that I was putting in place was kind of
Oh shit.
glossed over.
I see them. I see them. I'm doing it. I'm taking a shot. I'm taking it.
Where are you? Paint tires or painting?
I jumped off. I'm fucking.
Oh my god. Over here.
Alright, bro. Bro, why does it make, like, lunge me off?
Me and Paco. When you go down.
That way, once I help with the repo stuff, yeah. I still think it'll be
Yo, Harry, let me highlight you real quick. Oh my god, talk to you about
Jumped
some
him in the
research.
fucking.
No!
Oh my god, man.
What happened?
This guy just jumped off. What the fuck? You see him down there?
Why did it jump off?
Bro, just because you're faster doesn't mean anything. And I'm not even tuned.
Bro, he's burning
Stop. Yeah, exactly.
There you go, Super Class 2 less. Give money to a restaurant, to the leader of a gang.
We get it, bro.
Regularly,
You
we're all
made
in our
this
gang
fuck
members are
game,
hired.
car like that.
Yeah, I mean, the idea of the money given, the business giving money to the gangs, and the members of the gangs,
Oh my god!
makes perfect sense, but it needs to be cleaned, right? You need to do it discreetly, and they need to not be on the books.
Mickey, wait that long.
Raise we have to criminals who don't want drama.
Serious,
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, oh my god, bro. I'm fucking mad as fuck right now, bro.
There's way too much content over roleplay. Which ultimately, over time, as things get more and more lax, it makes the content just not as meaningful. And the crazy shit that makes for, you know, good content when it's far and few between is now the normal, and people don't care. Remember the start of 3.0, like how sketch people were about shit? And not having a bunch of money and being afraid of fines and having a bunch of income streams. That was the best RP. Star 3.0 was an RP goldmine. Dude, I loved it. That was like the best kind of RP there was. Devo funny. Oh, God. And like same as then the 2.0 was, became common and boring. Yeah. I think it's getting to that stage now with 3.0. It's just... people say... People try and say that, you know, consequences make for boring content and stuff, but like I said, like the less and less consequences you get as time goes on through an RP cycle, it just makes it all content just a bit shit. You know what I mean?